Hey guys, welcome back to StayTrue TV, another video on the house build. So if you were with us in the last video, you've seen we managed to knock out a bench top. Very cool. First time actually really working with wood and managed to smash out something that come up reasonably good looking. So pretty chuffed with that. So in this video we're going to go ahead and we're going to start smashing out the walls, getting the plaster sorted out, getting the roof sorted out. We've already started painting the cornices, so that was ready to rock and roll. We're looking forward to getting this room done out so we can get back up onto the windows and get that finished off once and for all. We also have a pretty cool idea that we want to put together and do for the walls, which you better hang around and check that out. I reckon it's going to be pretty cool if we can pull it off. Also, I just want to give a big thank you to all the people that subscribed with our last video. Should be super cool. We've got plenty of cool stuff still to come to this house. Plus, it's all about learning, so a lot of new projects that we're going to be trying to tackle and have a crack at ourselves and see how we pull it off. Also, if you've just joined onto the channel and you're not subscribed, if you could possibly hit the button down below, the subscribe button. Follow us along, hit the notifications. It'd be great to have you come along on the journey with us. As for now, let's go get into it. Gone and tried repairing underneath that wall a little bit more, trying to get that wall a bit more flat and perfect. Still got a little bit of work to do on that one. You're probably asking the question, Truey, what's with the line between the wall? I don't know. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a two-tone in here. Something a bit interesting Dara come up with. She's seen it on some Pinterest or something like that. She wants to have a crack at it in here, so we're going to give it a crack and see how we go. So what we're going to be doing is, this top half here is going to be painted the grey, same as normal. Bottom part, it's going to be white. Something special. Let's see if we can pull it off. So we're going to go continue on. Get the top of the wall finished up, sanding the last couple of touch-ups that we had to do. Get some paint on. Alright guys, so we've just gone ahead and put the grey top on, done one coat, we've got a second coat to go. We've got Dad back again, he's come back to give us a hand, give him a thumbs up. There you go. So thanks a lot Dad, come and give us a hand. Dara got in and had a bit of a shot as well. She's been tonguing to get into something on here that she can do, so he said, here you go, have a paintbrush, get into it. So just got to wait for this coat to dry, get another coat on, we should be sweet. Then we can get into the rest of it. so we've just gone, we've double top coated the wall. It's absolutely amazing. Probably questioning what the hell's going on, but keep watching. It's all going to come out. Dara's got some funky stuff going on for these walls that we're going to be putting on. I'm actually pretty excited about seeing how it all turns out. This room's going to be a little bit unique to the others. Mind you, in saying that, she did speak about if it turns out really good in here, she wants to go back into the hallway and do the same thing through there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But before we can go and complete that wall, what we need to do is get the tiles in, because there's a height situation we need. And we can't really go and set heights and stuff without the tile height in there. So probably tomorrow when we get back here, we're going to be coming back, hopefully smashing out the tiles and getting the tile floor down. And then that way we can get onto the floor, get that set up. We did have a bit of spare time before I had to leave. So we just went and chucked a couple of braces underneath the bench top, inside and outside. So far we've got 4 on the inside, 2 on the outside. Feels pretty solid. The only thing is I'm debating whether I might chuck one more just in this section here, because we've got that overhang there. It does have a little bit of flex. I don't think it would break, but just for the safety's sake I might have one more here. And we aren't going to leave them exposed like that either. I've got something pretty cool for covering them little buggers up, because I think they look a little bit industrial myself. So got an idea, hopefully it works, and if it works it's going to look pretty funky too. I'll make the whole room come together in a cool little way, so keep watching. But as for now, we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next day, we're back at the house. We're going to get straight into getting the tiles cut for the floor, and fingers crossed getting them down. Let's get into it, see how we go.
Put your hands up. Make your thing go.
Alright, so we've gone ahead, we're getting through this fairly quickly today. So we've got me doing the laying of the tiles, Dara's out here doing the tile and gluing the tiles, actually getting it ready for me, passing them through the window, I'm slamming them down. Dad was here earlier, he was cutting the tiles down to size for us, just had a bit of a train going, it's been fantastic. Now we've come to this section here, we're going into the other side of the room, which is concrete, so it's where the wood and the concrete meet each other. Now we've got a wooden bit here that we were a bit worried about, so we've been to the tile shop, had a bit of chat to them. We've got a special glue to go over the top of this part. It's something that's a little bit more flexible, so it takes the flexibility of that wood. So for this section here, and then when we get over to that section, when we're going into the next room over there, we're going to have to do the same thing over there as well. So we're going to go and mix a bucket up this, start mixing it, because we're just about at them tiles. Get that done.
What you gonna do?
So, it's the next day. Ended up quite a late one last night, even though we had three of us on it. It still takes a fair bit to organise these, and today I've got my two little helpers to help us get all the pegs up out of our way. One of them's going to be on the drill, one of them's going to be kicking the pedals. We're going to be laughing, got a little circuit going. Let's get into it. Big help from the boys, getting this job smashed out. They're good boys, I'll tell you. Helping Daddy out. Now we're going to go ahead, have a bit of a play with this design that Dara wants to do here. So first thing I'm going to have to do is put the skirting board on. That's why we need the tiles down for some height. Get the skirting board on, and then we've got like a top border. Then we've got something pretty cool we're going to try and nimble up in the middle. See if we can make it a bit fancy. Should be good to see how it turns out. Let's get into it. Check it out. Not too shabby at all. Come up not too badly. Now Dara's going to be painting that as well, so that isn't the finished result. It's got a fair bit to go still. Obviously going to have to bog up the holes and stuff like that. But it's coming on, man, coming on. And then we're probably going to have a little bit of paneling over here and a little bit of paneling over here. And we'll probably get the floor grouted and the window in, and that'll probably do for this room for the time being. But what we will be doing, we're going to be building our own dining table right over here. So what we're going to be doing is having a dining table, and we're going to have a big bench around the outside of it and stuff like that. So hence why we haven't gone all the way with this side nor that side. Dara was kind of contemplating whether to have the bench running around that side or not, so I did put a full strip on there. If she decides that's still what she wants to do, we'll go that way. If not, we'll go on 90-degree bend with the chair, so we'll do that too. Options are there. As for now, it's getting pretty late. I'll be back tomorrow.
would like would you
Alright, so it's the next day. As you've seen, we were here pretty late last night, just trying to get them last couple of sheets of glass in the window and stuff. Got it all fitted up. Is it perfect? Definitely not. I think once we get that last piece of glass in that last door, we're going to have to just go and shape them all up and stuff, which is fine anyway, because I needed to do it with all the edging and stuff like that. Just go and get some wood bog, fill them all in, make it all nice and smooth, sand it all back so it looks all nice, and fingers crossed will be sweet. It is, maybe I could have gone a little bit higher on the hinges off the main frame. As you can see, it is just touching on the bench top, which isn't a good thing, so we may just end up raising up the hinges, maybe another couple of mil, see how it goes. But in saying that, we do want all the framework to be kind of the same, so again, once we've got that last glass in, we'll probably take them all off, square them all up to each other so they're all sitting nicely, and fingers crossed, we'll have that all nice and done. But we're going to leave that for today. We're going to be getting back into that in the next video because we want to get all the glue cleaned out of the floor, get the grout down. So this is all set while I'm back at work. As for now, let's go and clean this floor up, get some grout down.
Alright, so the grout is down and looking fantastic. I just went along and put the skirting boards back on the areas that I've already cut. In case Dara's coming back on while I'm back at work. She might want to plaster them up and give them a bit of a coat of paint to do all the skirting that we've got installed so far. Still got 2 bedrooms to go with skirting, or 3. We've got 3 bedrooms to go to put the skirting back in. We have got the materials now though, so we can cut it down to size and start screwing them all onto the walls and getting stuff sorted there too. We've got our window done, we've got our panelling done. Absolutely love the panelling. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad hack. Cheap little hack, probably about 60 bucks worth of materials there. Makes the room look $1 million, honestly. Really came up fantastic, the two-tone. Really loving the whole design of this room at the moment. When Dara was mentioning some of the ideas to me, I wasn't too keen, but just seeing it all coming to, it's absolutely looking fantastic. Obviously the window, we've still got a little bit of work to do on that. Everything's just building on top of us. We're just trying to get some rooms smashed out. This baby's getting closer and closer to getting here, so we're trying to get the rooms all at least done out so we can start looking at moving into the house and then just finishing off the odd bits and pieces. So we will be coming back into rooms such as this to build the tables and all the bits and pieces in all the other rooms as well. So we're not finished with the rooms, we're just closing them up, so getting the paint, the floor, the roofs done. And then once we've got all the rooms sorted out, we can get the electrician back, get some lights back in this joint because pretty much everything's disconnected at the moment. Other than that, it's looking pretty fantastic. I'm pretty happy with the place. This room especially, this is going to be my favourite room now, honestly. Going from that disgusting green and blue kitchen to what we've turned it into here, especially that panel work. Oh, I love it. It's looking really cool. But that is going to be a wrap for this video. Unfortunately, I've got to go back to work. Not enough of you guys are subscribing to the channel to help me get funding from YouTube yet. If you're not subscribed to our channel and you're liking the content, please don't forget to hit that button. Set your notifications for upcoming videos. We've got plenty to come. This house, we're just going to smash through this house and get it done as best we can. Trying all the new things like the windows, like the bench. Trying new things as we're going. And some things work, some things don't work so fantastic, but we'll get them through them. Pretty cool. Dara's talking about doing this panel work up the hallway as well. Let us know down in the comment box below what you guys think, whether you reckon it'd be worth going through up in the hallway as well or not. We might consider doing the same thing. We'd like to take the time to say we thank you for your love and support to the channel. We wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's from StayTrue TV. Stay safe, we'll catch you next time.